Hi everybody. Today I'm going to talking about a aspect very important in the classroom. First, teacher physical presence. Proximity. The proximity between the teacher and student is very important. Some students don't like if the distance between them and the teacher is too small. For others, the distance is a sign of closeness. We teachers should be conscious of the importance that is the proximity with your students. Appropriation. Teachers find the way for sit or stand in classroom. Some teachers are even happy to sit on the floor and in certain situations. This may appropriate some position. Teachers take are sitting on the edge of table, standing behind the desk, standing on a raised platform, etc. Movement. Many teachers spend time in the class in one place. Others spend a great deal of time walking from side to side. Most successful teachers move around the classroom to some extent. That way they can retain their student interest or work more closely with smaller groups. Contact. In order to manage a class successfully, the teacher has to be aware of what students are going and, where possible, how they are feeling. It means making eye contact with students, listening to what they have said, and responding appropriately. It is almost impossible to help students to learn a language in the classroom setting without making contact with them. The exact nature and this contact will vary from teacher to teacher and from class to class. Using the voice in the classroom. Audibility. They must be sure that the student at the back of the class can hear them just as well as those at the front. A rasping shout is always unpleasant. Teachers do not have to shout to be audible. Good teachers try to get this balance between audibility and volume. Just variety. It's important for teachers to vary the quality of their voice and the volume they speak depending on the type of lesson and the type of activity. The kind of voice you use to give instruction or introduce a new activity will be different from the voice which is more appropriate for conversation or an informal exchange of wit or information. Conservation. It is very important that they vary their voices throughout a day, avoiding shouting wherever possible so that they can conserve their vocal energy. Conserving the voice is one thing teacher will want to take into account when planning a day's or a week's work. Organization in the class. As teacher, we should include variety in our classes, so a lesson includes different stages. When an activity has finished, or another one is going to start. It helps its teachers make this clear through the way they behave and the things they say. To get an effective lesson with such change, the teacher first needs to get the student attention. It can it can be difficult, especially when teachers try to learn speaking activity to conclude a class or when students are working in groups. In many classrooms, in many places, students sit in orderly rows. Sometimes their chairs have little wooden pallets on one of the arms as surface to write on. Sometimes the student will have desks in front of those kind of classroom, frequently on a raised platform, to stand the teachers.